have you come back. But because she was in so much pain and they needed to manage that, they kept her overnight, which I can appreciate. So moved us to the maternity ward because they wanted to make sure that they were monitoring baby, which was, again, a huge relief and peace of mind for us. Every single person in that hospital, especially on the maternity ward, was incredible. This has given us so much comfort knowing that this is the hospital that we will be going to for the birth of our first baby in April, hopefully in April. So had a great experience with all of them. She had a scan at a little after 10 a.m. We talked to the doctors whenever they were rounding, a whole team of them, just explained everything. And they were not from the maternity ward, so they're kind of separated. And they wanted to make sure that they were explaining things from their end and that they were making sure that the team on the ward was involved because of the fact that they wanted to prioritize the health of both Beth and the baby. So it did take a while. We were in there for about 18 hours. And some of it was frustrating because we were waiting for other departments and it seemed like everyone was very segregated in what they were able to do and tend to and even answer to. So keeping that in mind, though, I know that it was for the sake of the baby and making sure that both mom and baby were healthy. Eventually, we were discharged at about 7 p.m. yesterday. So a total of a little over 18 hours in the hospital, several scans, several people coming in to make sure that the baby's heartbeat was normal, and pain medication for Beth, anti-nausea medication for Beth, a bed for Beth to stay in overnight. And we walked out having to pay goose egg. Didn't have to pay anything. I just want to note, there were frustrations. There were times where I was thinking, oh gosh, better the devil you know, almost, because in the States, I at times thought maybe the care would be a little bit different. However, we walked away not having to pay anything, not having to worry about a bill at the end. And I also want to note that there is no perfect healthcare system. None. Because most of our healthcare issues are unforeseen. You can't anticipate them, you can't prepare for them, and neither can doctors, surgeons, etc. So this has been really eye-opening and a great reminder that, yes, it's wonderful to have healthcare for all, but it was also amazing to see the healthcare workers and to hear so many of them are leaving the NHS because of the fact that their resources are just spread completely thin, because when you have healthcare for all use it. So they don't have beds available. They have long wait times, 4 hours in A&E, for example. But I'm so grateful that we had access to this, that we don't have bills to pay at the end of it before our child's even born, and that my wife was able to be taken care of. So that is my spiel.